And we are here at the Antonov Airport, which is about 25 kilometres, 15 miles or so out of the centre. These troops you can see over here. Stand up, Lewis. These troops you can see over here, they are Russian airborne forces. They have taken this airport. I've spoken to the commander on the ground there within the past few minutes, and he said they are now in control of this airport.
Hello, I'm Paul Barry. Welcome to Media Watch. And that was a gutsy live cross from CNN's Matthew Chance last Friday, showing Russian troops on the outskirts of the Ukrainian capital only 24 hours into the brutal invasion that shocked and frightened the world. And, as Chance soon discovered, reporting from the battlefront can be a risky business.
Louis,
keep inside, keep inside.
In here, against the wall.
How can I
That's not the only moment CNN's experienced team of journalists, at least 8 of whom are on the front line, was bringing us eyewitness accounts of Putin's brazen assault. They also showed us Russian rockets passing overhead and advancing Russian tanks.
Those vehicles are clearly now moving forward towards the territory of Ukraine.
It was amazing stuff, and there's been plenty more dramatic footage on social media as ordinary Ukrainians have defied the invaders, like this lone man trying to block a Russian tank, or these residents from the town of Chernihiv doing the same. We've also seen the reported destruction of a Russian armoured convoy by Ukrainian forces on the outskirts of the capital. And this remarkable clip of a Ukrainian driver stopping alongside a Russian tank and offering some free advice.
Сломались, пацаны. Сломались. Можно оттащить на Россию обратно. А вы хоть знаете, куда вы едете?
All this and more was filmed on mobile phones and uploaded to the net for the world to bear witness, as were these video messages from the Ukrainian president, rallying his citizens to fight. And this one aimed at countering fake news.
Зараз в мережі дуже багато з'явилось фейкової інформації, що, немов я закликаю складати зброю, нашу армію і йде евакуації. Будемо захищати нашу державу, тому що наша зброя – це наша правда.
But in the rush to make sense of the battle as it unfolded, there were inevitable slip-ups, especially in Thursday's 6 p.m. bulletins back in Australia, which had only 3 hours to react after Putin's invasion began.
And inside the holy grail of Putin's ambitions, the Ukrainian capital, Kiev.
7 News gave us that ominous display of Russian military might and showed it again on the late news that night. But if you thought that formation of 10 fighter jets looked a little bit sus, well, you'd be right, because the original footage is of a Moscow air parade 2 years ago, and the air raid siren has been dubbed on top. So, Russian jets, yes, but not over Kyiv, not invading Ukraine, and not from last week. So where did it come from? Twitter, of course. And this Moscow account, set up in November, called Russia Attacks, claiming
this morning in Kiev.
And 7 was not the only network to be tricked by the barrage of bogus images on social media. 10's The Project was also caught out.
Multiple explosions in the cities of Kiev and Kharkiv.
That was also wrong. It's a chemical storage facility exploding in the Chinese port of Tianjin in 2015, as you can see from this Guardian video at the time.
Whoa! Holy shit! Fuck yeah!
And on the ABC 7:30, a snippet of grainy footage, supposedly of Ukraine, turns out to be a TikTok video posted last month called Lightning Strike at Power Station. In the fog of war, it's hard to know what's new or old, real or fake.